Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to look at the rest of my handbag collection. I've made a video about my luxury handbag collection, my core collection. I will put a link to it here in case you have not seen it yet and you will be interested. And let's get started. So I have quite a few bags from this video, which are also not luxury bags. So I thought, okay, I will start by order of when I got them. And my oldest one, it's been a bit damaged through time, is this one. I don't know if you recognize it. If you know the brand, you will recognize it immediately. The brand is called Vanessa Bruno. It's a French brand, and it's this kind of totes with the little glittery thing here, and this shape are her signature bag. They are very simple. Inside it's just one big pocket with one tiny pocket here, and you have the brand name written also. And yeah, this I got, I think, when I was a teenager. I was maybe 13 or 14, and it was a gift. And yeah, I wore it everywhere. I wore it all the time. It was my first little handbag, and loved it. I'm not wearing it anymore because, well, it got damaged through time. Some of the glitter fell, for example, on the handle, and it's also not so necessarily much my style anymore. But I will never get rid of it because it has a special place in my heart, of course. I had a look, by the way, so these bags are still available. Vanessa Bruno, this brand still exists. They still do the same bags, keep releasing them. They have them in this kind of fabric, or they also have them in linen, I saw. And I think sometimes in winter they do special editions which are in leather. At the moment I could not find them on their website. I think they're not currently available. But yeah, just so you know. And I had a look also from a price point of view. So at the moment they also have 5 different sizes. They have the XS, which I think this might be the S. The XS retails for 125, 145 euro, and it has a strap. So yeah, but yeah, almost 20 years have been since I got this bag, so maybe at the time they had no straps and now they have a strap. I don't know, because the S also has a strap. So, and I think this is probably then the S, if it's not, I guess. And the S retails for 135 to 165, depending if you want linen or fabric. The M size is 185, 145, L is 235, and XL is 225. Don't ask me why the XL was cheaper than the L. I don't know, but this was just a fact. They also do sales, and they are currently having sales. And I'm gonna show you, for example, one of the bigger size, because I also own a bigger size, which I think is probably the XL. Or maybe the L, I don't know. So you can see it has lived. It has lived. I have this bag, yeah, since, I guess, almost 15 years also. Some of the glitters have gone also from here. But I have to say, look, on the side, it's holding very well. On the bottom, some of the glitters have gone also. But this is one of the bags where it's kind of part of the charm, that it's a bit worn out, you know. So I don't mind. I really don't mind. Because, yeah, again, it's part of the charm. And I've been putting it in the washing machine. Of course, in delicate and everything, and with all the precautions necessary. But in principle, you can wash it, and which is something I did. You have no feet on the bottom, so the bottom is also quite dirty. I got it when I started studying, and I used it as a bag during my studies because I could put so many books and things inside. It fits super easily on your shoulders, so it was really good. So that's what I used for my studies for a long time. Then I was using it sometimes as a shopping bag for groceries or things like that, because it's extremely roomy. You can put a lot of things inside. You can wash it and everything, so perfect. And since we got kids, I bought inserts inside. You can see, I have this little insert, and I use it as a diaper bag. And that's it. So it has many lives, from a study bag to yeah, roomy bag, the bag I would use if we were going for a picnic and I had to pack a lot, or when traveling. It's also the bag I was using when going for a weekend somewhere, anywhere where I had basically to pack or put a lot of things. And that was just great. And now it's diaper bag, and when all my kids will be out of diapers, I don't know what it will become, but I can tell you I will find a new use for it because they are great. And as I said, they still exist. I will put a link to the website of Vanessa Bruno below. They ship, I think, internationally. So if you like it, you can of course get one. And I will have a look also if I find the link to the insert I bought. I might have bought it on Amazon. I will have a look. If I bought it on Amazon, I will probably be able to find again a link, and I could send it to you too if you're interested. It's not, the insert I have inside is not specifically for Vanessa Bruno bags. It's for all kind of tote bags which have this shape in general. So that could still be interesting for you if you own even other brands, but these kind of shapes. And you might want to yeah, have a little organizer, because yeah, otherwise it's a big bag with a lot of emptiness. And it's fine when, yeah, you have just to put big books inside when you're studying, or when you go for a picnic and you have these big things. But if you want to use it where you will have maybe a lot more of tiny things you need to access, like a diaper bag or an everyday life bag, you don't want necessarily such a huge mess in your bag, then this is a quite good organizer. So I will also try to find the link and I will put it down below. Otherwise, you know, you can find a lot of them. You can have a look on Amazon. Maybe I will put links to other ones if I don't find this one, because in principle, I guess they're all good. This one I've tried and I know they're good, but I'm sure the others are good too. Then I will keep going and I'm looking at my bags, and this will be the next one. We stay in a very French territory. Again, if you know, maybe you recognize it already. It's Gérard Darel. It's a French brand too. It's called the 24-hour. They also do the 48-hour, which is then bigger. But this is the classic size. It also fits on your shoulder like this. It still exists. It's still being sold. I found it on their website. It's currently being sold for 345 euros. They also do sales, so it's also worth checking during the sales. They have a lot of different colors. They have different materials, different finishes. They have some metallics. They have some in raffia. So you have a lot of choice. And this bag I got, I think, when I was 16. I think it was for my 16th birthday. And I was so happy because at the time it was the goal bag for almost everyone in France, at least all the teenager, young women, even, I mean, it was really one of those bags where all generations were carrying it. My mom and her friends, me and my friends. I was also seeing in between ages, let's say students and so on, so a bit older than me, but not the age of my mother either, in between us, also wearing it. I had some friends, their big sisters had them. Yeah, so it was really the goal bag. And even now, 15 years later, where the trend has worn off a bit, you still see, every time I go back to France, in Paris, I still see women wearing it, because it has, I think, a special place in the French fashion universe, let's say. It's not a trendy bag, it's just, yeah, it's just a great bag. And I used it also during my study when I had not so much to carry, where that I will need a huge one. This is the other one I wear. You can also undo the little knot at the end, and then it will expand, and then you will have more space. It's a slightly slouchy shape. It closes with a magnet, and I've put a little paper inside. Inside it has a cotton inlay, and then you will have one zip pocket inside also, but otherwise it's just one big empty bag. You have no separations, nothing. The magnet is also covered in the leather. It's a nice finish, and then yeah, you just click it and then it's closed. And yeah, these are purely ornamental, huh? You cannot change the size here of the straps. And this is actually even my second one. I bought it again. when I was studying, when I was working, sorry, because I wore it a lot through my studies, and I had some accidents with it. I mean, once I had packed my lunch in a little Tupperware, and the Tupperware opened inside the bag, and I had ratatouille, which I don't know if you know, it's a mix of vegetable with tomato, a lot of oil, a lot of vegetables. I mean, just everything your bag will love, you know? And it's spilled inside, and so it made a huge stain. I was like, oh. I kept wearing it because who cares? And I was a student, and this is also one of the kind of bag where they're nice when they're a bit worn out. So I kept wearing it, but after a while it started bothering me when I started working, for example, and I wanted that my bag look a bit more nice, professional. Then having this big stain was not so much the mood anymore. And also after a while, after wearing it so much, the leather here started getting damaged. But this happened after 7-8 years of carrying this bag, I think almost daily, because even sometimes I will take this one to go to class, but then on the evening I will go out with this one. So yeah, I think really almost daily. I had not many handbags at the beginning, and so yeah, this was it. I will also put the link to the Gérard Darel website below. As far as I know, they also ship internationally. Whenever available, I will put links below anyway. Then let me have a look. I think the next bag I bought is this one. It's from Furla. It's a Metropolis bag, and so the Metropolis bag still exists. They slightly changed the shape of it. It's a nice small little bag. You close it like this. You have this chain to open. You just press here like that. Nowadays the shape is slightly different, but it's basically the same bag. Inside you have just one big space and one little pocket like this, and I don't know if you've seen already, I have a special version of the Metropolis. This exact one, sorry, I was saying that this exact one does not exist anymore, my play, but they have done a new version, or they're coming with a new version where you can change this top part. So you just unclip it, here's the buttons, and then for example I could put a white one on top. I own several of them, so you will just clip it up very easily up, and I like that it does not look, I mean, you really almost cannot see it. It's really well done, the way you change it. I find sometimes some of those bags where you can change things, or they do it with heels or with a lot of stuff, but you can see it. It's kind of a bit too obvious. And what I like with this one is it's not at all. You can really change it, and from the outside you will not know. It has also 4 little metal feet on the bottom, so it's very, very easy. And yeah, this is a bag I love to take when I'm traveling, when I'm going in holidays, because for obvious reasons. I will put this one, for example, and up. I have a small little day bag. I have another outfit, I want to put this one. It's good. I have some with glitters on it, or I have some with motifs, I have maybe 10 different of those rabbits. I'm not gonna show them you all because it has no much point, because these ones are not available anymore. So it does not make much sense, I guess, to show you the extent. But I love the concept, because yeah, just go, and then I don't know, I have a family gathering up, I will put a bit of a nice fancier one. Then I will go out with some friends, I will put a glitter one. And then in your luggage it does not take much space, because you have just one bag, and all of these you put them flap, and then they take no space. So I love this bag. If you just like the shape but you don't care about this mechanism, it's available. I will put a link below. It's called Metropolis. I looked, they cost 325 euro. If you take the mini version, 295, and they also do sales, so it's worth having a look during the sales. And they sell some of those rabat thing, some of those flaps, you say flaps. But for the other version they did after my one, which was a bit more squared, I saw them for like 95 euro, and on sale sometimes 57, so it's worth having a look. It's not just 10% off. But as I said, I could not find the bag itself though, so I think they've really discontinued it. They still are emptying basically the stock of the flaps. But as far as I know, my sister asked because she was really interested and she was really sad that she missed buying this bag at the time. And they said they will come out again with a similar bag with a similar concept. So keep having a look on Furla. As long as we are with Furla, I'm gonna show you this little one. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to link it because it was just a limited collection edition. That's the thing with Furla, they change a lot. They have, of course, some classic ones, but then for the rest, they will tend to change a lot. So it has a strap. The strap has only one thing here. It does not have another thing below to hold it down. I've been thinking about maybe putting a little transparent elastic or maybe, I don't know, I have to think about what I could do. If you've had similar problems and you found a good solution, then please let me know down in the comment. I would be interested to know because I've been giving it some thought and I'm a bit unsure what to do or to get it cut all together, but there's a stitch and I'm afraid that I will get issues and with the stitching, so I don't really know what to do. It has a pocket in the back in which I have a little card holder I bought at the same time because it's a small bag, so I cannot fit a lot inside. To open it, you just pull that up and then it opens like this. I like the opening mechanism. It's just one big thing with a little pocket here. I still have the card with the number of the bag. I bought it on sale, I think 200 euros, 200 something, 220 maybe, I think 2 years ago. And yeah, it's just a funny little bag. I have not much to say. It's good quality. I'm not wearing it all the time because it's a very colorful one. But here and there, when I want a hint of color, I like to wear it. And yeah, Furla is really good for this. I mean, they're very good quality price thing. Most of the bag I'm showing you, by the way, this is the case because yeah, I don't like to spend a lot of money for bad quality, I guess, like everybody. So if I can find affordable bag which are good quality, then I'm all in for it, right? So it's worth always checking Furla. Then another bag, you might recognize it. It was trendy, I think, maybe 3 years ago. It's from Danse Lente. It means slow dance in French, and it has this very specific design with this extremely fancy handle, this very funny big strap, and then you had one part in front, and in the back you could also open it like that, and here you had the second thing, and you also had this little handle if you wanted to carry it like that. Yes, so I was saying you can carry it like that. I'm sorry for the interruption, guys. My little one is napping, but it's extremely warm today, as you can also see. I also went for a sleeveless top because it's so warm, and so my little one is having a bit trouble here and there, so I have sometimes to go tend to her. But yeah, so this bag, very, very funny bag from Danse Lente. I had a look online. They closed the brand. They say they will relaunch the website. They are making a break at the moment, so you cannot buy any more of the bags on the official website. But I saw a lot of them are available on second-hand platforms like Vestiaire Collective and so on, typically for between 100 and 300 euros. So if you like it and you're like, oh, but that's so great, I would love to have such a funny little bag, then have a look on second-hand website, because they are, and there is a lot of different color variation and combination and so on. And yeah, it's a bag I really like. It's not the most practical bag because this pocket is okay, but it's not necessarily also so easy because of the big thing. You cannot completely open it, but it works. And then you have this little pocket where you can put a few things, which is almost more practical than the one in the front, actually, because you don't have these things staying in the middle. It's not the most practical handbag of the universe, right? I mean, but it's not meant to be either. It's more meant to be a funny little bag. Okay, then another one I have, which is a bit of a different style, is this one. It's from Caillou. Oh, the pompons went inside. Up. So it's written Bon voyage, good travel, good trip. Let me take. I have things inside. I have Always so many things inside my bag. I cleaned them, but I forgot this one that I had this inside. It's nothing. It's completely empty inside. It's a straw bag. In the handles, it's with this little kind of fabric wool thing which is wrapped around. And then you have these two little pompons. They exist in black like this or in white. The brand is called Caillou or Caillou, I don't know how to pronounce. And this is the Saint-Tropez straw tote, it's called. And it retails for $150. I found the price in dollar because actually it's an American-based brand. And for $35 on top, so $185 in total, you can also have it monogrammed. So this was a special edition with written Bon Voyage, but otherwise they are basically empty, blank, and you can have, for example, whatever monogram here you want inside. Or they do also regularly special editions with something written. So I saw somewhere it's written Madame or Monsieur, or you have different options there. And yeah, I love it. It's a bag I typically take when I go summer in holidays by the sea. It's a great bag. It's not too big, not too small, so it's very practical too. You can carry all your essentials and also a few beach things, and yeah, it's a great bag. Not much more to say, I think. And then we will move to the last two ones, which are also my most recent purchases. And they're both from Longchamp. It's a brand I kind of rediscovered this year. One of the bags I bought quite recently. I will put a link here to the, let's say, haul video from when I bought it, in case you're interested. And it's this one. It's a limited edition bag. And as far as I saw, it's not available on their website anymore. But it might still be available in the shops. I looked at, I paid for it €154 because it was already on sale, and if you find it, you will find it on sales too. And so some shops might still have it, so if you like it, you can go and have a look. It also exists in green, with the horse in green, and all the things around are green, a bit the kind of green of my tops today. It has detachable straps, which are slightly being hidden by this, which I find nice. It closes with one button, so you clap the button, and otherwise the inside is extremely empty. They have no pocket, you have nothing inside, it's very simple. And the outside is kind of this raffia material, and the finishings here are leather, and the strap is also leather. The strap is not adjustable, which is something I have to have a look at because I'm a petite and it's really long. So I have to check with a little shop, one of the local little shop, if they can do something to shorten it. And this is embroidered. It's really pretty. Yeah, I'm really happy with it because yeah, it's a bit trendy, you know, this summer, a bit this raffia style. And pink is also a color I've been leaning more towards the past 3-4 years. I used to hate pink, and since a few years I'm really leaning more and more towards it. And now this summer with the Barbie core trend, and you find a lot of pink. And yeah, so I liked it a lot, and I went with it. And yeah, it's a good bag. I cannot tell you much more about it. And the other Longchamp bag I have, which I bought a bit before that one, is this one. It's from the Roseau edition. In the same video that I told you before, the haul where I went shopping, again I will put the link again here if you want. I bought a card holder matching this, so with the same leather color and also this little Roseau detail. And yeah, this is remembering the Roseau plant, so I think it's kind of like from the bamboo family, and that's why it looks a bit like this. And to close the bag, you just, I typically don't, but you would have to put this through that, like that, a clack, and now it's closed. And I find it looks very nice. It has a strap, also not adjustable, but you can remove the strap. It's this a bit grained leather, which from my experience is very durable, so I'm very happy with it. And the inside, you have a bit of emptiness, then you have kind of a pocket like this, then you have a pocket with a zip, and then you also have here a little strap with a little hook where you can, for example, put your keys or something that you want to always be able to easily find. And then on the side you have these buttons, so you can actually unclip them. Let me do both. And then you can also wear this bag in that shape if you want. If you want more space, or if you like more that shape, you can wear it like this. So you can either wear it in this little more shape, or you can wear it like that. Both options are possible. This is also something I like, because it's always nice to have options, right? You might like it more like this now, but in a few years change your mind, and so it's nice to have the options. It's a great bag. It's light blue. I did not have any bag on this color, and yeah, I like it too, hence why I bought it, obviously. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. It comes in at least 2 different sizes, this one. So this is a small size, which retails for 390 euro, and you have the medium size, which is a bit bigger, which retails for 450 euro, and they're also available in different kind of colors. And this collection, if you like the concept with this little bamboo clothing thing, they also do different shapes. They have one with a moon shape, for example. So it's worth having a look at it. I mean, Longchamp is a brand I feel is kind of having a comeback, and it's definitely worth checking it out, because they do great quality. The leather smells very nice also. I like the smell of it. And so yeah, and that's about it, guys, for my a bit more affordable handbag collection. I mean, as you could see, nothing was above 500 euro. A lot of the bags are around 200-300 euro even. So I think it's quite affordable. They're all, I can only say good thing about them. The bags that I did not like, or they did not work out for me, I don't have them anymore. So these are really the bags that I've been enjoying, and they have been working for various reasons, various things. They're good bags, yeah. If you have any question, or if you want to share also maybe other brands to consider, I mean, there are so many nice affordable brands. I know there's Pollen, from the French one at least, I know there's Pollen, there's Lancel, Lancaster, there's Le Tanner. So many nice brands. And I know also a bit more international and a bit more known. I have some friends, they swear by Tory Burch or Coach, and I know they do beautiful things, but I have the feeling they're slightly, from the price point, a bit more expensive than the bags I've been showing you right now. And yeah, and that's it, guys. I will put another video here in case you have not seen it yet, and if you enjoy this one and you want to see more of them, then you can click here and subscribe to my channel. I wish you a very nice day. Bye, guys.